Umpire takes a look. Doesn't really help the cause. But yeah, you can see she's going too close to the wicket here. There you go. She moves off quickly, but that final, or that second step, too close. Oh, and there's another issue. This is another issue. There's the white part of the inside of the sleeve is white, and that could be giving the batter a bit of an issue in terms of being fantastic.
Viratji, can you recommend a good car tire?
You mean a tire with long life and comfort?
Yes.
Then of course, it's the MRF ZLX tire. You can bet on it, my friend.
Chandrima continues. Nicely bowled. Dhara does not cut it this time. Great opening combination, this Sujata and Chandrima. One of the best in terms of fast bowlers from either end. Chandrima hits the deck hard, gets the movement off the pitch. Sujata gets the movement through the air. Full, played straight down the ground by Dhara. They will take a quick single, direct hit, and she could have been in trouble. Dhara making sure she left early, and she reached early. She reached with time in hand, in fact. Good piece of running from her. First time we see this matchup, Shushmita facing Chandrima. Slip in place. Played away very nicely by Shushmita. There is someone on the boundary. Ankita gets there. And that'll be 2. Good piece of fielding from Ankita. Good partnership. They need to stick together, these two, if the Warriors are going to post a good total. That's a slightly slower one, just drags the length back as well. Good stuff from Chandrima. She has been so impressive. Very well bowled again, top of off stump line, and it's quick. Some of the other bowlers bowl that line, it can still be cut away, but Chandrima is so fast that it's not easy. Last ball of the third over. Goes for that run down to third, but the pace of Chandrima too much to deal with. 3 gone, 11 for none.
Viratji, can you recommend a good car tire?
You mean a tire with long life and comfort?
Yes.
Then of course, it's the MRF ZLX tire. You can bet on it, my friend.
Sujata comes back for her second over. It's been quiet apart from those 2 boundaries from Dhara, but it's also been just 2 balls that she's faced after those 2 boundaries. Shushmita's taken 10 of them. Hasn't been able to play her shots. Keeper is up. It's short, pulled away by Dhara, and that will go for a boundary. Too short for her liking. Too easy as well. Sujata strays with her line. That would have been a decent ball to the right-hander, but to Dhara, easy pickings. Nicely bowled, that's much better. That's the line you want to get. On that drop catch, how much will that come into play later on in the game? Dhara Gujjar is the Tiger Cap holder for the most runs. Above Meeta Paul. She's got 200 runs in this tournament so far. And more than that. Looking to cash in again here. Get her side over the line into the semis. Short pulled away again. There is a fielder in the deep. Dhara will be annoyed that she couldn't find the boundary. It was there to be hit. And just seeing that particular shadow after the shot from Dhara, just showing that the extension of the arms need to be there. So important when you're playing a pull. Shushmita tries to go down the ground. Gets a single for it. Great start from Sujata. Apart from that short ball, better from Sujata, not pitching it too short to Dhara. You can see the field now switching. It's a nice overview to show you how everything switches from a lefty to righty. All seems okay when you get back into short, but just see that how from one side to the other everything is switched. Long on and extra cover in place. Shushmita smashes it, and we already know that there is no fielder there. That's what happens when you study the field. And Sujata strays slightly in terms of length. She pitches it short and it is dispatched by Shushmita. A bit of a sweep and a pull mixed in together. But the result, a boundary. 4 gone, 22 for none. We've seen this before. Chandrima bowls 3 in the power play. Sometimes she finishes 4 within the first 7 overs. You might see Rupal bowl 1 in the power play after this, to Dhara especially. For now it's Chandrima. Shot pulled away. You don't bowl to Dhara Gujjar there. You will be dispatched. Too easy. If Chandrima is going to try for a short ball, it needs to be even shorter, even harder off the surface. Actually, it just didn't bounce. It didn't travel off the surface. That's because of the dampness, because it's a slower surface as compared to the harder ones we've had without the rain. All 4 boundaries for Dhara have been short balls. 2 pulls, 2 cuts. She is very strong. Again, that's in the air though, and she succumbs to the short ball. That one did rise. That one did have extra bounce. And what a great catch by Priyanka Kurmi. The big wicket of Dhara Gujjar has been claimed by Chandrima. Again, the extension of the hands not there. It should have been put away by Dhara. More than a big wicket for the Harar Tigers. It's a huge loss for the Warriors. Dhara is cross with herself. She goes for 19 or 14. Shabani Paul comes in. If Dhara goes, she's the one you want to bring in. She's not wearing a helmet though. Chandrima does like to bowl those bouncers. Nicely shaping it away from Shabani. These two need to stay there. Especially Shabani can hold the innings together. Shushmita can play her shots. That should be wide. A bit of a stray there from Chandrima. That's all right. Remember, she could have had Dhara on the 3rd or 4th ball of the innings. 4th ball, if I'm not mistaken. Beat Dhara got the outside edge, dropped that slip, then got hit for boundaries. Back-to-back ones on the offside. Then